Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Aurora City Council's Committee of the Whole meeting. It is Monday, July 27, 2015. Ms. Schweikhofer, please call the roll.
Ms. Barner?
Present.
Ms. Grandoli?
Here.
Mr. Hadridge?
Here.
Mr. Horvath?
Here.
Mr. Kovach?
Present.
Mr. Cudley?
Here.
Ms. McDougal?
Present.
Mr. Vaca? Present. Mr. Wolf?
Here.
Thank you. The first thing on our agenda is the approval of the minutes for the July 13th, 2015 meeting. I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any additions, comments, or corrections? We'll have a roll call on that, please.
Mr. Hadridge?
Yes.
Ms. Grandoli?
Yes.
Mr. Horvath?
Abstain.
Mr. Kovach?
Yes.
Mr. Cudley?
I'll abstain.
Ms. McDougal?
Yes.
Mr. Vaca? Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Ms. Barner?
Yes.
And those minutes are adopted. Thank you. Finance Director's report, Mr. Paul.
Yeah, so you have the report there, and let me just say, we've finished one half of the year, and we're exactly where we expected we would be, and historically, that's exactly where we've always been. A little ahead of collections by a few percentage points, and a little under expenditures by a few percentage points. And I expect, hopefully, that's going to continue for the rest of the year. I've put down here, and I keep concentrating on the same things, so when I'm gone, you'll know that the most important things you look at is the cash balances. The second most important thing you look at is where's the income tax doing. And after that, just to glance and see that we are, as I said, below budget on expenditures and above collections on appropriations.
All right, thank you, Mr. Paul. You said when I'm gone. That sounds a little final. You're just retiring.
I hope so.
Okay. Any comments or questions? We need a motion to accept the finance director's report.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor of accepting that report, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Hearing none, that motion passes. We have one item under new business, and that's the 2015 sidewalk improvement bid. Mr. True.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The bid opening was held July 15th. There were 5 bidders. After review, Terrier and Sons has been selected as best and most responsive bidder, an amount to not exceed $80,018.30. This is a strong contractor. They did have our cement contracting for our roads and catch basins and so forth a few years back, so we have seen them. They have proven track record, so we would recommend that we go with this contractor.
Okay. Any comments or questions? It's being asked by the administration that this be put on council's agenda for action this evening. I'll entertain that motion.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Mr. Horvath?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have a question for Mr. True.
Go ahead, Mr. True.
Mr. True, what's the timeline to finish this project?
Mr. Chairman, to the councilman, once we get the contract document signed within 30 days, this shouldn't take more than a couple weeks.
Okay.
As long as we get the concrete, as long as we have good weather, it should be a quick, easy project for sidewalks. It's along 82.
Okay.
I'd like to see it before school starts, but that would depend on the return of the contract documents and everything signed.
Thank you.
So the onus would be on the contractor then to get everything back quickly. Okay.
That's correct, sir.
Mr. Kovach?
Mr. Chairman and Mr. True, does this bid include the landscaping and? I don't know
Mr.
how
True?
much-
Mr. Chairman, to the councilman, yes, it's all dirt work, all landscaping, everything necessary to complete the project is in this total lump sum bid.
Thank you.
All right. Seeing no further questions or comments, all in favor of forwarding this to council for action this evening, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Hearing none, that motion passes. That's the end of our agenda. I just want to, before we have adjournment, thank Mr. Hatridge for filling in the last 2 meetings for me. And with that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, this meeting is adjourned.